Hello children, welcome to online edu classes. Today we are going to discuss Geography Lesson 6 Manufacturing Industries Part 1 of class 10th. The learning objectives of this chapter are understand the meaning of industry and manufacturing, explain the importance of manufacturing industries in the national economy, classify the manufacturing industries. The topics we will cover in this video: definition of industry and manufacturing, importance of manufacturing industries, contribution of industry to national economy, factors affecting the location of industries, classification of industry. So before starting this chapter, one must understand the meaning of industry. Industry means one particular business activity. This activity can be production of goods or it can be delivering some services. Whereas manufacturing means production of goods in large quantities after processing from raw materials to more valuable products. For example, raw cotton converted into fabrics, raw rubber into rubber products. Now, let us understand the importance of manufacturing industries. Manufacturing sector is considered the backbone of development. It helps in modernizing agriculture, which forms the backbone of our economy. It reduces heavy dependence of people on agricultural income by providing them jobs in secondary and tertiary sectors. It is necessary for the removal of unemployment and poverty. It brings down regional disparity. Export of manufactured goods expands trade and commerce and enhances prosperity. It brings much needed foreign exchange. Let us see the contribution of industry to national economy. Share of manufacturing sector in India's GDP is 17%. This is much lower in comparison to some East Asian economies where it is 25 to 35%. Since 2003, manufacturing is once again growing at the rate of 9 to 10% per annum. The National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council (NMCC) has been set up with this objective. It is well said that agriculture and industry are complementary to each other, or you can say agriculture and industry are not exclusive of each other. The agro-based industries in India have given a major boost to agriculture by raising its productivity, more industry, more raw material, and this will increase the production of agriculture. Second, they depend on the latter for raw materials and sell their products, such as irrigation pumps, fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides, plastic and PVC pipes, machines and tools, etc. to the farmers. Thus, development and competitiveness of manufacturing industry has not only assisted agriculturists in increasing their production, but also made the production processes very efficient. A manufacturing industry needs a lots of workers, and workers need housing, school, hospital, bank and market. Thus, a manufacturing industries promote the urbanization of its neighborhood. Already urbanized area also attract the industries since they provide ready facility for transport, banking, labor, consultant and financial advice. If an urban center offers sufficient facilities and advantages, several industries come up there together to form an industrial agglomeration. These industries together form an agglomeration economy. Now, let us see the factors affecting the location of industries. First is availability of raw material, availability of cheap labor, availability of power and other infrastructure, proximity to markets, availability of adequate and swift means of transportation. Now let us discuss the classification of industries. Industries are classified on the basis of source of raw materials used. Under this, agro-based industries and mineral-based industries will come. So agro-based industries are those industries which obtain raw materials from agriculture like cotton, woolen, jute, silk, textile, rubber and sugar, tea, coffee, edible oil. Whereas mineral-based industries are those industries which obtain raw materials from minerals like iron and steel, cement, aluminium, machine tools and petrochemicals. Second, on the basis of their main role. Under this, basic or key industries. Industries which supply their raw materials to manufacture other goods. So the examples are iron and steel, copper smelting, etc. Iron and steel industry is also called the basic industry because most of the industries like heavy, medium and light, they depend on this industry for their machinery. Second is consumer industries, industries which produce goods for direct use by consumers. For example, sugar, toothpaste, paper, sewing machines, etc. Third classification is on the basis of capital investment. Small scale industry, if the investment is less than 1 crore on an industry, it is considered as small scale industry. For example, plastic industry, toy industry, etc. Whereas large scale industry is if the investment is more than 1 crore on any industry, it is considered as a large scale industry. For example, iron and steel industry, cement industry, etc. Next is on the basis of ownership. On the basis of ownership, first is public sector. Public sector industries are those industries which are owned and operated by government agencies like BHEL, BHEL, SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, etc. Second is private sector industries which are owned and operated by individuals or a group of individuals like Reliance, Tata, Bajaj Auto Limited, Dabur Industries, etc. Joint sector industries are those industries which are jointly run by the state and individuals or a group of individuals. Like Oil India Limited is jointly owned by public and private sector. Next is cooperative sector. Industries which are owned and operated by the producers or suppliers of raw materials, workers or both. They pool in the resources and share the profits or losses proportionately, such as the sugar industry in Maharashtra, the coir industry in Kerala. Example are Amul, Lijjat Papad, Mother Dairy, etc. Classification of industry on the basis of bulk and weight of raw material and finished goods. Heavy industries and light industries. The example of heavy industries such as iron and steel, iron and steel industry is considered as a heavy industry because all the raw materials as well as finished goods are heavy and bulky, entailing heavy transportation costs. Whereas light industries that use light raw materials and produce light goods such as electrical industries. Thank you, children. We'll meet in the next part of the video. Till then, bye.